Well, hello again, all of you Virginia brides and couples out there planning your Virginia weddings. We have with us this morning our monthly cooking show demonstration brought to you by Big Herm's Kitchen and Catering. Good morning, Herman.
Good morning, Angeline. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How about you all?
Fantastic. It's Thursday, the day before Friday, so it's going to be okay. We got to just work on it, right?
That's right. What could be better? The weekend is coming. So what can we have delicious cooking today?
We have a apple chutney pork chop today that we're doing today. And we started a little bit earlier just because we didn't want people to have to wait around or what have you. And obviously we will give the recipe to you and all your guests today. But yes, it's
Absolutely will.
apple chutney pork chop.
That sounds wonderful. Yes, at the end of this video, we will have Herman's contact information and the recipe for everyone.
Yes, we will. So, so basically, Angelina, as far as what we're doing today, basically just searing a pork chop, as far as in a hot pan for 2 or 3 minutes on each side, and it still will be pink in the middle. Leanne has a picture of it right now. At that point, we will pull the pork chop off and let it rest for a little while, and then we're going to make the chutney out of that as well. As far as the pan itself, as far as the juices that came from the pork chop. And as you already know, I've been on TV a few times, so for TV's sake, we're just gonna try to speed up the process. But obviously, this is something that could be done at a wedding, or can be done at home for the weekend, and it'll be good.
It looks already delicious. Look at that.
Woo!
I'm getting hungry looking at that.
What we're gonna do now is take this off of the stove. It's nice and seared on both sides. At this point, it's probably a mid-rare, medium or mid-rare here. We're gonna take that off and put it in the pan on the side. And the recipe, I think it calls for 4 or 5 pork chops. So this one today, we reduced the recipe just based on we only cooked in, we have a finished product that we're gonna show you later. We reduced the recipe just because we're only cooking 1 more pork chop currently in this. So we have some nice oil here that's already hot. We're gonna deglaze our pan with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Woo, she hot.
Yeah.
And at this point, we'll throw some onions in. Basically, that'll be a cup of apple wine vinegar. This will be 1 full onion, but this is obviously not a full onion, but on the recipe, it says 1 full onion.
Sure. Because you're cooking more than just one.
Correct. Yes, ma'am. And then we're gonna add in, so we have onions, we have the apple cider vinegar, we have some minced garlic, or either chopped garlic as far as that goes. You have some garlic already in your pantry or whatever, or in your refrigerator. And we'll just saute this up.
Love garlic. I know this is delicious.
Oh, it smells delicious. Next year, Angeline, as we keep doing this segment, we need to get like a scratch and sniff something on your screen so they can smell it.
That's right. That's right. Because unfortunately, our viewers can't smell how delicious this is. But hey, when you cook it at your own house, you'll be able to check it out.
And Angeline, I guess
of course,
you good, Angeline? Keep going. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, and of course, this, as you're mentioning, can definitely be on the menu at a wedding, probably most likely for a seated, plated dinner.
Correct. Now that I'm smelling it, and once again, Leanne may pinch me later or something. But this would be awesome to do at a bridal show, just so all the scents and smells can come around and people can kind of smell what we're doing. We're not the rock Herm's cooking. So we got that turned down just a little bit. Make sure what on. So we have that. We're throwing out apples and basically just core a couple of apples. And once again, the recipe's on the apples and the juice. And a little bit of
just a reminder. Go ahead. Soy sauce. I was going to say, just a reminder, everybody, what Herman's talking about is we do have our summer bridal show coming up on August the 1st at the Richmond Raceway from 1 to 5. And you will see Herman there, and he'll be doing some kind of fabulous cooking like he always does, where you'll be able to sample whatever delicious catering samples he comes up with the day of that show.
Yes. So we added about a quarter cup of soy sauce. Once again, I'm using condensed measurements today. But it would be roughly a quarter cup of soy sauce. It would be a whole cup, which is once again, just based on the recipe we're doing today, whole cup of brown sugar.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And then we have some cumin, some what is it?
Cinnamon
And cinnamon.
and cayenne.
And cayenne.
A little bit of
Yes.
heat.
A little bit of heat.
Mm.
Reduce the heat on that a little bit.
Nothing is goes more great with a pork chop than apples. So this looks delicious.
All right. And then basically what happens next, Angeline, is this is done. And obviously, or not obviously, but on the recipe, what we're going to do is cover it with our pork chops. So a family of 4, you may have 6 to 8 pork chops or what have you. And then we pork chops and we bring them over. And then we would pour the chutney on top. Just like that. And then we'll pop the whole container, we'll wrap it with foil, pop the whole container in the oven, roughly 45 minutes to an hour. At that point, the pork chop will get super tender. And then obviously the chutney will still break down just a little bit more as well. And then dinner served. And we do have a plated product as well,
Wow.
We plated it with I'm sorry. Hopefully everybody didn't get dizzy. Anyway, so we have this is the product here, which is the apple chutney pork chop with our signature collard greens that we serve every single day at the kitchen. Also, could be a wedding item if requested, and then our mashed sweet potatoes that we normally have a caramel glaze on as well. But this is the finished product or the plated product that could be possibly served at somebody's wedding. And obviously, you can change out any of the sides. The personality comes with the plate, which is Big Herm. So that's what we do.
Wow. Well, everyone, there we have it. Cooking with Big Herm. Today it is pork chop with apple chutney and beautiful sides. Those sweet potatoes Herm makes are delicious. I can attest to that. Great food and fun people to cater your wedding. So thanks again for being here with us today. And right at the end of this, we'll have your contact information for everybody and this recipe so everyone can try it for themselves at home.
Awesome. Angeline, always a pleasure. Hope you have a great afternoon and a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, thank you. Take care.